Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So this episode we have this cool, amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is a handheld vacuum. Obviously there's a lot of other ones available out there in the market today, then definitely do your own research to see which one's best for you guys. If you guys take a look on the top part here, it shows you guys how to use the product itself. Now let me actually open up to show you guys what's included inside the package first. Alright, so once we open up, you can see that this is basically what it looks like inside. So there's definitely a bunch of tools and accessories that's included for you guys inside right here on top of the vacuum itself. Let me take it all out. So here is the first tool that is included for you guys here, or the accessory. Next up right here is the filter. So I believe this is the backup filter, so if the other one breaks or something, you guys have another one just in case. And I believe for the filter itself, they are washable, so if you guys need to wash it, you definitely can. And right here we have the cable. So this is the cable you guys want to use to charge up the product itself. Right here they provide you guys a brush that you guys want to use to clean up and brush off the stuff on your floor, your desk, or whatever. If you guys want to use this in your car, you definitely can as well. Right here they do provide you guys a little brush that you can use to clean up the product if you guys need to. And right here they provide you guys the user manual to teach you guys how to use the product itself. And then last but not least, we have the actual vacuum itself right here, all nicely wrapped. Let's take it out. Alright, so this is basically what the product looks like once you guys take it out. Pretty small and compact, you can see. Right here on the side, you can definitely see how it has the ventilation where the air will come out from after you guys are sucking stuff in here. So it's basically sucking stuff through here and the air will blow out from here to ventilate and filter the product itself. If you can see on the back right here, there's the slot where you have to plug in the cable to recharge it. And on top part right here, you can definitely see there's a few buttons right here. If I take a look right here, there's a button for you to press. So you press this part right here. It opened up that latch right there, so you can take it out like that. So that way, basically to replace the filter right here, just pull it out, just like that. And then you can replace it or you can wash it. And once you guys are done, you can push back in like this, all the way. Then you're all set. And then once you guys are ready to throw out the trash, you can pull it out and pour it out. And then once you guys are done, you guys can clip it back together like this. And it's all set. And you guys can see right here, it mentioned how you should definitely wash and dry it every single time after using it, so that way it can maintain the product itself. But this is basically what the overall product looks right here. Then I should plug in the cable first to show you guys how to charge the product itself, and then we're actually going to test this out. Alright, so once you guys plug in the cable right here, you can see the green indicator right here, and that's because it's fully charged and we have nothing plugged in right here. So let me actually try to plug this in and see what happens. Alright, so we'll plug it in here, just like that. Alright, so once we plug in the cable, you can see the red indicator right here, so that's how you guys know when it's charging. And once it's fully charged, that light should turn green. But right now, once we turn on the product itself, you can see a light pops on right there. And if we try to turn it on, it won't work. So we're gonna have to wait for this to fully charge first before we actually go test this out. So on one full charge, it should give you guys a total of 20 minutes of usage that's on the product itself. And it'll take you guys roughly around like 2.5 hours to 3 hours to fully charge it, which is not too bad. That's actually pretty fast if you guys really think about it. And obviously for you guys to get that full 20 minutes of usage, that's if you guys use the correct speed. So the product itself is still being charged right now, so it's not fully charged, so we still have to let it charge. But I wanted to test it out to see whether or not we can actually turn it on while it's being charged. So let's give it a try. So we press on this button right here. Obviously the light turns on and the light is actually really strong, if you can see. But let's try to turn it on and see when it actually works. Alright, so that definitely works. So when you guys use the product itself, you guys don't actually need to turn on the LED light if you guys don't want to. So we press on this to close it. We turn it on again. You guys can definitely see that actually does work if you guys do use the vacuum by itself without the LED light. But definitely really cool how it has those two options available for you guys. But let's actually test out the dB on here and see how loud it is first. And then we're gonna let it fully charge first, and then we're gonna actually test it out afterward. Alright, so I'm gonna test it right here. Let's test it out. Alright, so it's roughly around like 79 or 80 if you can see from the test itself, which is super loud. But that's not a bad thing. That just means the product itself is super loud, but it's also super powerful as well. So that way you guys know the product itself will work really well if you guys are using it to vacuum stuff at home, in the office, in your car, or wherever you guys want to use it. So I'm gonna let this fully charge first before I actually test it out. Alright, so right here I have the vacuum. So the cool thing about this product, like I mentioned, is the fact that it has a light. So we turn it on, you can see where you guys are vacuuming. And the cool thing about this product itself is the fact that it works for home, in your car, or even if you guys want to use it for like your carpet or like your curtains right here. It definitely works pretty well. And when you guys use this for like carpets or for like curtains, you can definitely use like the other tools as well. So for example, if you guys want to use the brush head, just go like this, push it in. That way you can actually use it to clean off any kind of dust on your curtains, your carpets, or whatever. But in this case, you can see it's pretty clean, so there's nothing for me to actually clean right here. Another scenario is that you guys can actually use this to clean off this part right here. But you can definitely use it in this scenario as well to clean this part if you guys want to, and this part as well for the curtains itself. Alright, so I have a little bit of trash right here if you can see. So for this case, I can't actually use the brush itself. I mean, I can, but it won't be ideal. So in this case, what I want to do is change the actual attachment right here to the other one that's provided for you guys. So I want to use this one right here, put it inside, and then this way I can actually get these right here. And see the light right here is shining directly at where the trash is. So that way it actually makes it a lot easier for me to actually clean it. So all the trash is inside here, so it definitely does work. So that's where this tool comes in handy, so you can actually use it for like certain corners where you just can't reach with the actual vacuum itself or the brush itself. Alright, so if you guys want to take out the trash, you guys want to open this part up like this. Take that part out. And you guys want to take out the filter right here. Just like that. And pour it out. So that's literally all you guys need to do to dump out the trash. And then put this part back on. And then clip this back on here. And here's all set. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the product itself. You can definitely see that it actually works pretty well. Super easy to use. Like I mentioned, they provide you guys with different tools for different scenarios. Or you can just use the cordless vacuum by itself without any of the tools. That's up to you guys at the end of the day. But you definitely see and hear the suction power on here is really, really strong. So that way if you guys want to like vacuum up like pet hair, your dust, flowers, food that you guys drop on the floor, and it has a big trash bin to actually hold up all the trash inside, so that way it actually makes it a lot easier if you guys need to clean like a lot of stuff on the floor. And obviously the fact of how it has that built-in LED light is super helpful as well, so when you guys are using it at nighttime to vacuum stuff, you guys can see basically everything on the floor. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we do unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I definitely have to say that this product is super worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially for those of you guys who are looking for a cool, awesome cordless vacuum where it's rechargeable, you guys can bring it on the go. And also if you guys are trying to look for a cordless vacuum where it has a built-in LED light, this one basically has everything that's built into the product itself, which is really, really cool. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have this one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.